Well, there's fresh tension in PDP, aka the People's Democratic Party, as the camp loyal to the FCT minister Nyesom Wike has strongly rejected the expulsion certificates recently issued by the Terminal Turaki-led PDP leadership. Very fun and interesting times, I must assure you. Such a very great time to be alive. My name is Chinwe Blessing. This is Alternative Mindsets. And today I'm having a chat about what is going on, all of the drama going on in the PDP. I apologize. I can't help but smile about it. Okay. I have Mr. Philip.
Good morning.
And Mr. Peter.
Good to be here. Good morning.
Okay, you're not going to. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, I was thinking you want to lead a Wike. You want to do a Wike-led protest.
Protest today.
Just Wike is not protesting anymore. We'll just see armor tank in front of this office. I will know what to do. But first, let me know what you think, Philip. Did you think this was gonna? Did you expect that there was going to be a pushback of some sort from Wike's side?
If I said I don't expect a pushback from the Wike side, I won't be joking, because considering the antecedent of Wike from the beginning of from the onset of this crisis, you can be rest assured that what we've just heard is the beginning of the pushback that you are going to have from the Wike's camp. Don't forget that the Wike camp has set up their own BOT and they have their own NWC. Now, they are also said that the convention that held in Ibadan was a jamboree, was the end of year Christmas party, and now here we are. They are saying that it's Wike's spokesperson Larry is saying, the Turaki-led leadership of the PDP, they are playing to the gallery. They are trying to satisfy their paymaster, who is the governor of Bauchi State, the person of Balam Ahmed. That is just to show to Balam Ahmed that is in charge. He's a real champion. So all of this put together, you can see that the Wike camp, they are getting their ass together to come back for the onslaught. So there is going to be real pushback. But the question is that what will become the outcome of this pushback? Will they succeed? Will they fail? Is the Suraki has tied up his own end of the battle? Is everything done properly in the eyes of the law? What will this wicked pushback lead to? Is it going to bring PDP back to where they were before, or is it going to amount to nothing? These are the questions and the things we'll be looking ahead to see in the days ahead.
Now, Peter, over to you. Is this unheard of? Has this happened in the Nigerian political climate before? Someone has been expelled. The person is calling the expulsion a joke. It's like, you have to be joking. You people are not serious over here. I have seen the certificate. It doesn't stand. Is this common? Is this normal?
No, it's not common for you to issue expulsion certificate in Nigeria. What is common is on daily basis, people being expelled from parties is a normal occurrence in Nigeria. But once you breach the laws, the rules of the party, and the party feels like it's time for you to go, they have the right to let you go, as long as they follow the laid down procedure to do that. Wike's camp reaction, I was quite surprised, because I expected them to come gun blazing. And as Philip said, maybe this just the starts. But I don't know them to respond this quietly. No. So this is just the start. They probably are planning on what to do. And this thing is not about to go anytime soon until INEC take a decisive step. What do I mean by that? Go to INEC portals, whose name are still there. So this is going to address until INEC decide to make a clarification, either stating that the convention is null and void or is legal. There should be a definition. Let
me walk down that road. Let me walk down that road with you. Say INEC comes out today, paraventure, and says, this thing that I held is not valid. What happened in Oyo State, the convention is null and void. What then happens in the PDP? What do you see happening?
Yes, if they say it's not void, it left for Turaki-led leadership of PDP that was elected through the convention to go and challenge in court. And ask INEC, how did you arrive at this? Well, without that pronouncement, PDP is in serious mess. See what happened with Adeleke. Adeleke didn't want to leave PDP, but he has an election to run. He has an election coming soon. who is going to send his nomination to INEC? So that is what's going to consume PDP. And that is what Wike wants. As of today, for me, as of today, Wike is still winning. Because what are the plans? So that PDP will not have a presidential candidate for 2027. So if I were PDP, I would take INEC to court. Why is it that our elected rep are not on your platform? The earlier they do this, the better for them. But if they let this linger, a lot of people would leave because they want to contest for an election. That's my take on it.
Now, do you think that, they can sustain this? Do you think they can carry the fight? Do you think that it is wise for them to actually sue the INEC?
You see, it is not a question of asking if it is wise. It is the right thing to do. The Lord made provision for it. And I have confidence in the present leadership of the PDP, especially in the person of Turaki. Turaki is a senior advocate of Nigeria. He's not just a lawyer. He was a former minister. If we can think he's the first person to be a minister.
That sounded personal, but keep going.
Yeah, you see what he had done. He had prepared the battlefield and is ready to meet Wike in court. You see, the law is that the party, the only thing required of the party in the law is for the party to notify INEC that they are going to have a convention in the next 3 weeks, because it's 21 days. And that letter ought to be signed by the national chairman and the national secretary. Those were clearly done. And the letter were served on INEC. Whether INEC came to witness the convention or not, is not the problem of the party. The next thing PDP will do, they will go to court and ask for the order of mandamus, compelling INEC to recognize and accept what happened in the battle, because it is not the duty of the party of PDP to go to INEC office and pull INEC to come and monitor the election. All they require of them is to give them notice, which they did. So if I see the question whether PDP will be on the ballot in 2027 or not, it doesn't arise, because the court will do the needful. INEC has no defense, because it's just an order that I
like the way you sounded, but most times I like being sometimes put some pessimistic. I'm a realist. We live in Nigeria. We know how our court systems work. I come somewhere. If PDP don't go to court now, how are you sure that they'll get judgment before election?
You see, it is not a question of getting judgment before election. Nigeria is in a very interesting phase of her life. The Senate president just told us that the president of America, Donald Trump's neck is on Tinubu's neck. And for the first time, the Nigerian Senate, for the first time.
Don't you think that this can also spill into
they didn't take a bar and go. They have to ask relevant questions of a man who is coming to man the Ministry of Defense. That's a pointer that we are going somewhere. Don't forget, Turaki has called on the international body, including America, that look, come and save our democracy. They are killing our democracy. Don't worry. If the Donald Trump knee is on Tinubu's neck for security, by extension, it will be on his neck for democracy.
Because I said this.
So, and that is why I'm not preempting what we're getting. There are also speculation that this INEC chairman, who is it there to serve?
The PDP office is not about to be unsealed until there's a definition from either from court or INEC.
Yeah, but the courts cannot come in now. We can't say the courts cannot come in at this point.
Claim that they are neutral, that there are two factions. So that's why we need INEC to come stick at the neck and say this convention is not and void, or this convention.
The INEC has no power to declare the convention non and void. See, if you hear me clearly, I say it is the PDP that we go to court to compare INEC to recognize what happened in the battle.
I said that too.
So what it means is that it's not for INEC to say, once INEC recognize the convention, what it means that the leadership that emerged from that convention.
An essence in this thing.
You take
election is 2027.
Turaki is not sleeping. I told you the man is a seasoned lawyer.
He has consumed Adeleke.
Okay, I have a question here. Now that we're all saying we'll go to court and all that, if INEC comes out to say that what happened in Ibadan worked out and Turaki is the actual, leader of the PDP right now, what is to say that, given his precedence, Wike and his people would still respect that? What is to say they would respect any judgment or any ruling or any orders that doesn't serve them?
In that case, they don't have any issue. They can't even do anything. But if INEC says they stand today, Turaki will go and access his office. Oh, PK
how would he? How would he access his office when they are using? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to just be anchoring this, but I have a quick question for you. And we're in want of time. Am I the only person that watched the video where police were fighting at the gate of the PDP headquarters just about 2 weeks ago, and they came for it? They were clashing and pushing each other to know who is going to get into or not.
Because on Annex Porter, the name there is Anyanwu.
Now, let me tell you the because. That is not the because. The because is because there are certain people that have the power to pull that, right? And they also just are rebels. They are also just rebels. And they're not just going to listen. So we're not just dealing with a stubborn man that is using rule of law to stand. We're dealing with a man who would use the rule of law or not the rule of law. Either way, his way is what he has to make work.
See, I don't dispute what you said. But if INEC takes a stand now, I say this Turaki leadership stance, the little Wike can do about it. What they could do is to go challenges in court. But to unseat the PDP's office, they don't have a choice anymore. Police cannot claim ignorance. Because the umpire of electoral matters that you have said this is owner of the house.
In my response to that, if at the end of the day, INEC do what is required of them by recognizing the Ibadan Convention, what it means that Wike and his court has been expelled from PDP. So they are not member of PDP.
I wish we had more time to actually get into this so that we'll know what that means for Wike and his cohorts, if they are actually expelled, what it means for his position as the minister of the FCT and other things. But we have to run right now. It's been a very interesting conversation, as you can see. Continue the conversation in our comment section. It's there. It's open for you. Don't forget to share, like, and broadcast to your friends. I'm Chinwe Blessing. Thank you for watching on Alternatives Mindset.